Hi collective, I'm 𝚑𴜉𴠌111, and if this message found you, okay, y'all had a dream. My spirit team wants me to convey to you almost the analogy of a flower and how a flower can live many cycles, many years, many seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter, over and over. But in the wrong conditions, in the wrong environment, that plant or flower completely can lose its bloom, can lose its life. And the analogy I'm getting at is some of you have a dream so big, but you're being placed in the wrong condition that it's not allowing your dream to move past the point it's already been at. So you guys have gone so far in doing the work to create something for yourself, whether this is a business, this could be a career in the public, this could be music, content creation, model, actor, actress, something you're doing. But what my spirit team wants me to convey to you is if you clicked on this message, it's because you're meant to hear that your dream is not fading out. It's meant to evolve, but you're being placed in the wrong conditions. You're surrounded by the wrong environment, that there are people, places, or things out of your control that are holding you back from moving to the next level. So a lot of you are going to be required to really make some type of giant jump, take a leap of faith in your life, okay? Whether that's relocating, for others of you it's switching it up, trying a new method or route in this career path or in this dream, and for some of you a complete rebranding, okay? You're going to know how it resonates. Some of you it may all be all the above, but yeah, all day my spirit team was voicing this analogy to me, and it's just until right now that it really clicked to me why. So precious time is here. A lot of you could have been working on something for a long amount of time, precious time, but it seems as though it's now at a pause or a standstill. It hasn't gained any more momentum. And for some of you, it could have seems like it's going backwards. It's diverting, right? In some type of way. It's not that. You're just in front of not enough sun, not the right temperature, not getting enough water, you know? And an analogy in different senses, right? So yeah, whatever this is, just know, don't lose hope, don't give up faith, but look at things from a new perspective and know that this is calling you to make some changes in your life. So precious time is here. They want you to experience every moment fully and to realize to make the most of your precious time, because some of you could have felt as though this dream is still not happening because of how things have started to digress in it, okay? It's not that. It's about using your time wisely and effectively and looking at things from a new perspective, a new standpoint. Like, what can you do to keep it fresh and interesting, right? Think about how a plant in the winter, you gotta mist it. You gotta run a humidifier. You gotta do different things to keep it growing, or else it'll fade out. Well, that same analogy is true with your dream. Whatever this is, as the season change, so do we. We evolve, we grow, and it's important to adapt with the changes. So I hope that makes sense for you. I'm going to get an in-depth reading here. In reverse is hidden depths. So Spirit wants you to know you have all the knowing as to how you can make this revived, your dream. You can take it from a different standpoint or approach, but you got to be willing. Right? Instead of just giving up on it, because a lot of you could be in that season where you're like, do I keep going with it? Do I try something new? Or even if it's a business, do I implement a new idea? What do I do? It's not that. It's about changing your perspective in it. It's going to make a long-lasting effect, and it's going to catapult you into the results that you're looking for. But yeah, I will definitely say whatever this is you're working on, this career dream, this goal in mind, okay? Progress is everything. Don't give up. Just look at things from a new perspective. So manifestation, okay, time to call in your manifestation fairies, your spirit team, okay? Pray more, ask divine, ask the Most High, how can you manifest this quicker? One thing I will say for sure, if you're not too familiar with manifesting, it's about envisioning having it now. So instead of saying, I want this, say, I have this. And watch how quickly it manifests. That makes a huge difference. One more message here actually says music. So for some of you, this may be a career in music you're trying to pursue, and you feel as though you haven't gotten the numbers, you haven't gotten the fan base, you haven't gotten the collaborations, you haven't gotten the notice from other people. Like, you feel as though you reached a certain level and you're growing, and then boom, it stopped. Have you continued to put music out? Have you switched up your flow? Have you seen what works and what doesn't? Sometimes too with musicians, right? You got to be willing to make content. You got to be willing to look at things from a new perspective, putting yourself on platforms, going at it in a different approach, okay? As the seasons change, so do we. And I will say this, it's the winter time in most places right now, so what better time to start than now? Building a new channel, getting more social media reach, because that's free marketing, okay? So whatever it is you're doing, maybe taking a class or two or learning about marketing strategies, that's also going to be a huge way to help y'all. And kind of funny, because in my messages here at the top, literally, I didn't even realize, I just looked over, my spirit team's literally like, drop that music. So some of you are sitting on music that should come out that you're actually going to do really well with, but you haven't put it out because you're wondering if anyone's even listening, if it's a waste of time. A fresh start is here, okay? Your spirit team wants you to know you're about to have a fresh start. You're about to be vindicated in some type of way and have a brand new beginning. But it's about looking at things from a higher perspective. And with this Queen of Swords energy here, a lot of you are being asked to go within, connect with your spirit team, truly trust in your own intuition, and more so than that, take the lead on a new project. Some of you may need to invest in yourselves. Some of you maybe have doing this project your entire time, whether it's a business, a platform, music, art, with like minimal to no investment. And sometimes you have to invest a little bit to get a lot back. So some of you need to realize that as well, okay? And remember, this is just an intuitive guided message, so you're free to choose what you would like to do. You don't by any means have to take my advice, but I was just guided to give this message as an analogy because I feel as though there's a lot of you out there that could be really feeling like you're struggling because you know what your 3D world looks like, but then you know what you want to do in your life and how you feel extremely held back, whether it's lack of resources, lack of connections, lack of finance, lack of support, lack of fans, whatever this could be, right? And just, I'm meant to convey to you today, because not everyone's going to click on this message, but if you did, to look at it from a different perspective and watch the tables turn just like that. The Empress is here, okay? The Empress means birthing a new project, a new idea. So a lot of you, it's just new ideas within your project. And if you're watching this for advice on starting a business or starting a career or dream, now is the best time to do so, okay? Because it's saying you're going to have great success in birthing a new idea. Some of you actually might find out you're pregnant as well. This may have been something you felt as though was holding you back in the past. Take it how it resonates. Ace of Swords is here as well. So knowing that you have the mental clarity, wisdom, and knowledge to get through whatever storm you currently face. For a lot of you, it just has to do with either a lack of resources, a lack of support, or a lack of networking, okay? Just know that all comes within time. But some of you are being asked to truly be able to take a chance on yourself, and it does come down to changing environments. Whether that is renting an office space, changing locations in your career. For others of you, it's a direct move. If you know you live in a small town, but you have big city dreams, you might have to look into moving, right? And saving up for the move, preparing for the move. Not everything's going to happen overnight, but making a plan to basically onset some type of change, initiate some type of change, and then you'll see a chain reaction of events that lead you to this new beginning or to this prosperous abundance within your career. So let me see if I can get one more message. Definitely leave it in the comments if you want me to do a part 2, but really what Spirit wanted me to convey is just the whole idea. Wow, so you feel as though there's been an injustice in your career in the past, maybe possibly like you just never had the support, okay? Spirit wants you to stop looking at it from that perspective as the glass half empty and start seeing where you could have changed in certain situations. So if you feel as though you never had support, okay? How could you have gone about finding support from other people? Or how could you have gone about finding resources in different ways, right? Where there's a will, there's always a way. So Spirit wants you to, biggest thing, change your perspective. Stop looking at your outcome like this and start seeing it like this, y'all.